last time, you were about to be ambushed by some Gorgas, but you spotted them and slaughtered them ruthlessly. This was after you got escorted out by the Oak Stewards to retrieve Bolin and a certain artifact. I know I have.
God, I forgot how much we did in just one session.
Right?
Wow.
I feel like the last time we tried running this campaign, it took us 2 sessions to get here.
Yeah, we did some extra stuff the first time around.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so
I guess in addition to what I already shared, he's an obvious android. Doesn't have a way to really hide it. Character, and his cat rides in a walking cauldron.
That's awesome.
It's just a Draken and 2 metal boys walking around
With a kitty.
with a kitty.
Wait, 2 metal boys?
Yeah, Orion's
Ryan's
automaton.
Oh fuck yeah!
I guess the Draken's going to have to become a cyborg with a prosthetic arm or something.
The Draken is our mascot, Fleshy.
the token meat bag.
The token meat bag.
I mean, technically, if you chose a metallic dragon for your Tobal type, it could be a metal boy.
I did not. I chose chromatic.
Oh, I wonder if you chose a metallic dragon and then use needle darts, could you launch shards of your own scales?
Honestly, why not?
GM's discretion.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
I feel like
all
that
right.
would hurt.
Yeah, but like you're hurting other people too. It'll hurt them way worse than it's gonna hurt you.
Fair.
But you don't have to let them know that. All right, so you've killed the Gorgas. Everyone should be at full health and starting off with 1 hero point. If you haven't done so, you can. And you see about 100 feet away, there's a wall. It's like a shadowy line that crosses the clearing. And beyond it, all the tall grasses are just like dark and colorless, like charcoal sketches of themselves.
Oh, maybe a dragon flew by. We should check. I feel like that was Ez's voice.
Specifically for dragons, or do you just want to check around?
I want to go check. I want to go check that shadow and see if like it's natural or what might have caused it.
I will walk forward with him.
Go ahead and yeah, it's literally the other edge of the map. That's our barrier. And then roll me a perception check for anybody checking out.
Woohoo! My dice look cool.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, Aaron.
Yeah, give yourself a hero point.
Did I crit?
You did crit. And you, looking upon this, you pull back some electric currents from your memory banks and know that this is a shadow shift field. It's a field of unstable reality created by the ritual, and there's tiny tears of microportals between planes. Though each is no bigger than a print pick, enough of these wounds can have negative effects on living creatures, and it floods the entire clearing past that line. So pretty much there's the risk of like micro black holes.
Oh.
Is there any way for us to disable them, turn them off?
You understand that these are caused by rituals involving any sort of like translocation magic, and the only way to stop them is to stop the ritual.
Oh shit! We need to get moving. I think that ritual is taking place.
Very good.
Does it indicate the direction that we should be going?
Yeah, so the northernmost part of the map, like that's the whole line. I'm loading up the other thing now. I'm just trying to drag it all over. I had to put snips in the party. That should pull y'all over.
It looks like we're forging right now.
They'll never see us coming. We're too fast.
Okay. And then go ahead and everyone roll me another perception check, please. So a Draken, you see this marker right here, and everybody else. Orion, you do not see the Gorga, but you see everything else. And Arch, you do not see anything. You don't see the unicorn, the oak stewards, or the Gorga. You think this is a empty clearing.
If there's anything on 30 feet, Snips can speak up and be like, "Hey, dumbass."
Specifically, hey dumbass.
Here's the ruler. Hold on, I need to see if it's within 30 feet.
Visible right now are within 30 feet.
So only thing I don't see is this bad boy right here.
Yep, you don't see him. And they have not seen you yet, so I'm gonna unpause and allow you all to proceed.
So, hey chaps, shouldn't we keep going? Where are you guys stopping?
I'll gesture at the individuals with my sword.
There's a ritual going on at that altar.
We should, yes?
Quietly. And I am going to try to approach quietly.
Wonderful. Hold on, let me pull the macro to ask for action. Oh, that works.
And I would.
What do we do?
I am leaving you guys behind.
So, Ark and Orion, you can see a Draken walk away, but pretty much you don't hear him at all. And after he's a few feet out, he seems to just blend into the grass.
What? I want to sneak. Can I see these things now that it's been pointed out to me?
Yes, you can see everything except the Gorga.
Okay. I would like to
should be your point.
That I should.
Yes.
Could I also sneak up with? I mean, like behind, following the Draken.
You're more than welcome to attempt it.
Where be the action?
Just roll me a stealth check, and that'll be fine.
You say that like it's an easy thing, but I'm very dumb.
Go
So
to the
on your
hand.
character-
For the hand? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. Sorry, it's been a minute.
Oh, no, good.
You knew these fine chaps look like
Did
the level.
you want to hero point that? Do you see that?
No,
I don't see mine. Should I also hero point?
It.
it's
Yes.
bad. It's bad, is what he's saying.
Oh no. Oh, I did not. It didn't stop it. I'm so sorry. Well, now we all know.
It's fine. That is better. All right. So, as you all are moving up, you get a little bit closer to the torchlight and see 7 arches of gray brown basalt loom around the center of this forest clearing. In the middle, there's a wooden altar carved with intricate vines and filigree, and a hog-tied unicorn bleats deliriously upon the altar. Despite the 2 lines of lit torches, shadows clog the area like a thick mist. And a Draken, you also notice the little micro black holes, little pinpricks of transportation, seem to be focused inside the arches of the rings, or the rings of the arches.
Small little nuance here. Do you think these are perhaps arches? The arches?
I'll turn back and go shh, as I will then step. Oh, okay. At that point, I'm gonna step out and yell my favorite line, "A Draken!" And I'm going to do Cobalt Breath.
Nice.
Bear with me for a second. I want to get us into an encounter.
Okay.
Here we go. So everyone go ahead and roll initiative. And then Sean, because you're coming at him from complete stealth, you can use your Cobalt Breath for 1 action. And you're gonna have 2 more because you caught him unaware.
Okay. Hey, I like that. Of course, I'm not first. Let's see.
You might not, but I'll let you. Or how can I do that? I'll let you resolve your Cobalt Breath and then.
Okay. Cool. So just do my Cobalt Breath and then.
Yeah, do your Cobalt Breath and then you'll have your full other turn because you caught him unaware. Are you allowed to, or do I need to switch it to your turn?
Aha. So targeting you and you. Oh. You and you, I need reflex saves. Oh, it doesn't let me pop it out for you.
That's okay.
Here, I'll
The
pop out.
reflex?
Yep.
What is the?
If you expand Cobalt Breath, you can click on the basic reflex. Oh, max damage. Of course.
It still takes half.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that a crit second? No, that's right.
Alright.
So
Half and full. Okay, cool.
So let's do this one. Which one's which?
I mean, the first one. Yeah, the one in front of them, right?
Yeah, I got it right. Okay. And now, Orion, you got brought into combat, so it is your turn.
Can't do anything from where I'm at because I'm a slow boy. So I guess I'll just move up 10 feet and then. I guess
Your movement 10 feet.
yeah, it's only 10 feet because the armor.
Oh.
Right. And then I guess I'll divine lance. What's up?
Not supposed to be 10 feet. That's a break. Is your strength like what's your strength?
My strength? I have a +3 in strength.
Yeah, you're supposed to only have 5 foot movement.
Oh. How do I fix that?
What's the armor you're wearing?
Bastion plate?
Ooh, that's really nice. If your strength, your strength is not 18. You don't have a +1. Never mind. I'm wrong. You're right.
No worries. I was hoping maybe I was wrong. But yeah. And then I'll just divine lance the closest one.
T to target and order attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Would you like me to roll on the critical fumble deck?
Only if you would like to.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh no! You are stupefied one.
Noise.
So, let me drag that on to you.
I got too excited.
Yeah, so you launch your divine lance, and it literally just curves around like one of those foam gliders and hits you in the back of your head.
Got way too excited. And that's my turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm assuming since my breath was one action that was part of this turn, so we are going to go ahead and start with a tumble through. And so I'm going to this nearest one straight up to them and try to move through their space. And so woohoo! Hero point. I will take that. I will move through their space, getting past them, giving myself panache. Oh, it automatically did that. Very nice. And now, with my Flysa, I will strike them.
Okay. It hits, so go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So yeah, you...
Sheesh.
Would you like to describe your finisher on him, or do you...
After I breathe out, a Draken, throwing out my acid in the line, following it up while they're distracted, I rush between their legs, causing them to stumble, and I bring up my Flysa, just striking them through their back, causing them to fall flat, dead on their face. Oh, and as my reaction, the other guard that I spit acid on, I'm going to use my reaction to say, turn to them with a menacing face, "You're next," to make an attempt to demoralize them.
Go ahead and do it.
Intimidation. It's a 23 success. So they are frightened one.
Yes, they are.
And that is my turn.
Healed one.
You are neither hidden nor concealed, sir.
Okay, cool. So my hero point was terrible. Got it.
Yeah.
In that case,
It was so bad if it wasn't for Sean's quick acting. If you moved at all from that spot, they would have seen you.
with the hero point, it's fine.
With the hero point.
No more stealthing for the android. All right. So step one would be to pull out the really cool sniper gun, and then step two would be to devise a stratagem against this particular creature there. Oh, this is cool.
Did it zoom in for everybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to recall knowledge. What base skill should I use? Arcana, nature, occultism, or religion?
Religion, nature, what were the other ones?
Occultism and arcana.
Any of them, whatever one you want, because this is all of that.
Nature. We should keep this one because holy shit, that looks like it's a great success. What does that do? Oh, yeah, okay. So I recall knowledge accurately and gain additional information or context about the creature.
Okay, weakness. Where is that?
It may not happen, in which case,
Yeah, no weaknesses or immunities, so...
we're going to attempt a strike on them, which means I use that 6 plus my intelligence modifier plus 1. 12? 12 bro. Oh, plus my train. Oh crap. I need to have the loaded macro. Load.
Did we not load it?
Everything should be loaded. Oh, okay, so it's fixed. I don't know. Is a 16 hit?
They're frightened because I made them frightened.
Fuck yeah, good job.
Yes, it does hit.
Cool. So that means it's now flat-footed to Kraken until my next turn comes up.
Go ahead and roll damage. Alrighty.
Oh, and you can just drag the off guard to him. Cool, it automated that stuff. That's my turn. I'm gonna click in turn. I want to reload.
Hey. So this double oak steered here is just absolutely flummoxes to what's going on. One guy's dead, the other one urinated himself and is just terrified.
Oh, it's precision damage. That's cool. I didn't know they got that.
He's going to go to a dragon. And strike at you with his... Yeah, strike at you with his staff. It's going to be a swing and a miss. So then he's going to try to get you on the backhand with it.
I think not.
And also miss. So yeah, that is going to be his turn.
And you guys all know this guy is got a limp on his left leg because I got that critical success, and that you get a +1 hit him. The guy that's flat-footed.
Yes.
Not the one right in front of me. That one I didn't.
It's this one, yeah. The one that's got all the status effects.
Yeah.
Dude that pissed himself like 3 minutes ago.
And did you even do the Dread Marshal stance yet?
I did not go into a stance.
For some reason, it's giving the patties the buff.
I know, right?
Oh, so it turns out you're the double agent. Yeah, so the sacrificial unicorn struggles, screeches, and is whipping its head around. You see that the horn is rather long and sharp, and you think it might not be good to get towards the head end of it. Alright, this poor idiot. Yeah, it's still giving it to him. I tried to delete it. He's pretty scared. So they are going to stay alive while they try to flame Ray of Frost. It hit you. That's surprising.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. You're next for sure.
Alright. So, he's then going to, throw his dagger at you. And it barely even goes in your direction. It pretty much tosses it to the ground next to you.
Yeah, the animations actually showed that.
Alright. And then this, I need a bigger monitor for all these character names I have open. He's gonna run up behind you. Everyone else sees him now.
Ah.
Oh wait. Hold on, I'm gonna move this corpse for convenience sake.
It's moving on its own. It's undead.
So we got one action to move up to you.
And you can always rotate the tokens by pressing Z over them.
I could. I'm lazy. And he's going to try to bite you.
A little help!
So yeah, he's gonna. Oop. Yeah, he just runs up behind you. Takes a little chunk out of you, and
Doing fine, Drake.
oh, undo. I already gave you damage.
Yeah, but then it removed it, and okay, I should be at 16. There we go. I'm at 16.
Okay.
For some reason, when we both clicked at the same time, it still only applied the 6 damage, and so when I undid mine, it brought me back up to where I previously was. So I'm where I should be now.
Okay, I trust you. And then I can't seem to make this the attack roll, so his second attack is going to be a shadow bite.
Okay.
So if you want to, ooh.
Ah!
So,
God.
he tears at you, but no flesh comes out. There's a large bulk of shadow that seems to drain you as he gobbles it down. And he actually gets revitalized a little bit. You can see him glow. Well, emanate shadow, not glow.
Orion, you better step up, bud.
Listen, I'm not the one that ran ahead.
I'm the one killing them.
Oh boy, I was gonna do damage, but
Doesn't stop you from doing damage. Oh, that's true. Well,
No.
you made your flat check.
Huh?
You made your flat check because you're super fight.
Woo! And then I'm healing a Drake because oh buddy no. Buddy no. And then I'm just gonna get 10 feet closer.
Oh, that's cool. I like the new effect.
If it lets me drag my why can't I drag my
I gotcha.
Thank you. It did it and then it just didn't move. Oh, it's because I'm
Ruler selected.
yeah, I'm dumb. I forgot I was doing that earlier. And that's my turn. The Draken should get out of there.
Okay.
I mean, good now.
Well, I sure as heck don't want to stay in there. Besides, I already told him he's next. So, I'm going to start with the individual in front of me. I'm going to tumble through him. Ha! get past him. And then with my Flysa, I am going to do a confident finisher on him.
Oh, nice.
As you're tumbling too, that does activate.
Oh, the
Sorry.
shadow doggies bite. Oh, phooey.
Yes.
Thankfully, shadow bites once per round. Oh, fudge. Okay. Ouch. Ouch.
Sorry.
Killed all that damage.
Alright, well, I'm still where I should be, so.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Alright, well, I got through. And with this one, I am doing the confident finisher. Make strike. On a failure, I deal half my precision strike damage to the target. So, we're going to go ahead and roll my strike. Hero point. There we go. And then we will roll damage.
So I have a question about this. It says that it's confused me. Tumble through it says that if you fail, movement ends, you trigger reactions. That's starting then, but it doesn't say anything about reactions for the rest of the stuff. Does that?
Because, so basically I'm doing a stride, but I'm trying to tumble through somebody else's space. And so if they had been further away, other than the adjacent square, then I would have strode up to that point, tried to move through their space, and if I failed, I would have been where I started in front of them versus on the other side.
Yeah, I was wondering if the tumbling it provoke reactions, but it's
No, so it won't provoke reactions from the creature that you're trying to tumble through the space, but other creatures will get provoked from it.
Oh, I see what you're meaning. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. And then of course, because I killed his companion, I'm turning back to the one I tumbled past, and I said, "Your turn." And I'm going to, yep, I'm going to try and demoralize him with my, you're next. And I do get a +2 on my intimidation for this, so.
Go ahead. Apply it and target.
Oh, that's a success for Frightened 1.
Alright. So this rebel right here actually tosses down their staff and dagger and falls to their knees, screaming, "I surrender. Please don't kill me."
Oh, because that also gives me my panache back too, because he failed. Or I intimidated him.
So yeah, this rebel Oaksterd put themselves out of commission.
I am going to knock him unconscious.
You have a reaction for it?
I'm just going to use the hilt of my Flysa and just knock him on the head. So I'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and... I do have one more action, yeah. Because it was one action to tumble through, one action to attack, reaction to call him out as you're next.
And that's the demoralize.
Yep, that's the demoralize.
Oh. Yeah, so go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Alright, and then it does have a -2 penalty. Because it's
I'll let you roll it regular just because they're surrendering and like kneeled down and all that. So.
Okay. Alright. Bonk. They're gonna be unconscious.
Roll damage.
What does panache do?
My panache gives me extra precision damage.
Oh, nice.
No, they're not dead. Hold on.
says unconscious. Weird.
It's pretty good. They just slump immediately over.
And, and that will be my turn.
You can also see there's a bit of an indent and maybe some blood from where you hit him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You say excellence, recalibrating targets. And as I do so, I'll be reloading my weapon. That button. And then it says reload. After use ability.
Brain blast.
Then finish. Oh, we have to do the recall knowledge.
I don't make you do the check for it, because well, you already did. But you knew from the last time that it's weak to cold iron.
So I have to do the recall check for if it's like a success or critical success to determine what the effects are. So I need to roll. So that'd just be a success. Do not notice a weakness. And I don't gain the +1 to. Nobody else gains +1 either. But I am going to. Okay, so it is off guard to Orion. But hit it.
They get a hit phase?
Yes.
I thought I was just a heal bot.
I assume you like to hit things.
I mean, sometimes.
Well, if people would quit running up and dying almost, you'd be allowed to hit things.
No, I'm not in this episode.
Oh, I did 11 points of damage to it. So it is reload, devise, shoot. Still have to apply the damage because I did. I'm trying to.
This individual is unconscious and slightly bleeding. Sacrificial Unicorn is still thrashing around, freaking out and bleeding. You can tell it's in a lot of pain and incredibly frightened. And then this Tamaga right here, this Gorga, I'm gonna go ahead and do attacking you, Ark. You walked up and you're in their space.
You mean Orion?
That's Orion.
Yes, Orion, my bad.
Wow, I guess all robot people look alike, huh?
I mean, you said it, not me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're a program with feelings. How about you calm down? Alright, Orion. It's gonna shadow bite, even though it doesn't know if you have a soul or not. So go ahead and roll that DC 17. Oh, you succeeded.
Yeah.
So you take no damage. Apparently, you are soulless. Follow up with a regular bite that's gonna miss. and it's gonna bite at you one more time because it doesn't. So yeah, it's messing itself up. It bit its tongue. Um, and terrible rolls.
Well, it might not have done any physical damage. I am now having existential damage. My soul. What is a soul?
All right.
I'm gonna smack the crap out of it.
It is flat-footed against you.
Woo. And then if I wanted to swing, I hit the math -5, right?
If you want to attack again, you just map -10.
No, well, I mean, I'm stupefied, and everyone's a reasonable distance away, so they can't get hurt. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep swinging away.
That one missed.
I got this. Let me try one more time. I'm good. My turn's done.
Okay. You got one. You got one lick in.
Listen, that's all that counts. That's all we live for.
Alright. A Draken will go ahead and stride up to the beast. So now that it's flanked and off guard, I will go ahead and start with a strike. Oh, no. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with applying some tail toxin. So as I walk up to this creature, I'm going to drag my Fleisa against my tail, applying poison to it. And now I'm going to strike it. With no hero points available. Dang it! Oh.
You sling your poison slicer right above its head.
Not soon, because you didn't hit anything.
That's true. But I believe before the end of your next turn. Okay, perfect.
Oh, you moved, you actually the poison.
Yep. So, there's my 3.
So, it's my turn.
Yep. Ark,
Let's...
I mean Orion. I mean whatever robot you are.
Go with the tried and true.
Every time I see that animation, I just think of the Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast thing.
Okay, supplies, load. One of this one, so 26, great, +1 to hit. And you guys all get a +1, or, yeah, you guys get a +1 to hit as well. You get hit. Unknown target. Applies damage and we're good. Did you apply my damage? No. It's considered flat-footed to Orion.
Okay.
Oh, it's already flat. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oak Steward still unconscious, twitching a bit. Sacrificial unicorn just getting more and more desperate. Yeah, just screaming. Alright, this Thermometer is going to ask the question again. Do automatons have souls?
Fortitude save? Oh no.
Oh, go ahead.
Please, Dice God, be nice to me.
Success.
No
we
damage.
don't have souls.
You are officially soulless. But it's going to follow up with this regular attack. And that will hit.
Your automaton was made with some ginger, wasn't it?
I feel you.
As an actual ginger, Sean.
I can attest that it's true. Love you. And his third bite is gonna miss. Now, sorry to get this turn before I get in trouble. I mean, Orion, you're up. How are you gonna get this Thermometer?
I mean, I guess I'll just eye blast it like Superman.
Yeah.
It took a bite. It kind of pissed me off. So like,
Does stupefy
yeah,
reduce?
critical, right?
Yeah, make sure you roll critical.
Holy cow.
Oh, damn. And persistent fire damage.
Is it dead? Yeah, I think once it bites me, I'll like look down at it and my eyes go from like a nice soft blue, like the morning sunlight, to like a dark red like a sunset, and it just lasers it through the skull.
For sure. You do so, and then its corpse catches fire and starts to burn up in front of your eyes. It's just a flaming pile of Thermometer corpse.
Sheath sword, thumbs up.
Unicorn is still freaking out, so go ahead and use the rest of your actions.
So maintain initiative.
Maintain initiative.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hurt, right? Like, it's clearly hurt.
Yeah, you can see the stabbing on its side.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Stupefy doesn't mess this up, but I want to heal it.
It messed it up.
It did.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to heal the unicorn.
How do you get this?
How do I get rid of Stupefy?
Why do you have Stupefy?
Because he rolled a crit fail.
Fumbled. Yeah.
Or, yeah, natural 1 fumble.
Oh yeah, so you're just stupefied until ever. Next long rest, I guess, right?
Forever and ever. Does that count as my 2 actions? Or do I try to can I try to cast again?
No, the distance one would require 2 actions, so
Yeah, I guess
that's your turn.
that's my turn. I'll just bask in the glory that was that finisher move.
Yeah, smell that nice rotting Thermometer corpse. Burning.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Alright. A Draken.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not quite ready to do too much in terms of that. This might be stupid, but I'm gonna do it. So, describe to me, how is this creature tied up on this pallet?
So it's hog-tied. So its forelegs and rear legs are tied together, and then tied in like all 4 of them are together. So it can't move, but aside from like body motion, and it's definitely trying to. And then the point where all 4 of its legs are tied together is like the center of the platform, and that's what's anchoring it there. So it can't move off the platform.
So if we set fire to the platform, it'll be free.
Don't you freaking dare.
There's the distinct possibility that you could roast the unicorn before the rope burns off.
That might smell really magical.
So you're super hard until you heal yourself. Yeah.
Oh, is that how that works?
So if you just like restore your hit points, you're fine.
Okay then.
And that's specifically what the thing says. It depends on what causes you, but it'll tell you what gets you.
I would like to try something. I don't know how well it's going to succeed. But I would like to go ahead and try to... No, I'm going to... I'll look at the creature. You do not belong here. Let me free you. And I'll go ahead and so like I'll take an action to like try to persuade it or something. As I am also going to be using an action to clean my blade off of the poison.
Alrighty. And then roll the nature check that I threw in the chat. If you can, roll it with a -2.
Nice 2. Add. Roll. Success!
Nice. So even though it's tied up and wounded, it can tell that you're definitely not the Oak Stewards. So it stops slashing its head around, and it's just laying there panting laboriously.
Okay, well, unfortunately, step.
Alright.
Unfortunate and
And can you roll me a perception check, please?
Woohoo!
Alright.
Mystery dice.
So you notice that around the ritual site and by the breath of the unicorn, that it must have been dosed with magical drugs capable of circumventing its poison immunity, and it is out of its mind with panic hallucinations.
Oh shit. He's got the good stuff.
They joked you up real good.
Oh, that's as once again. Alright. That brings us to Ark.
So does it look like he's calmed the creature?
Yes, for the most part. It's not thrashing around, it's not screaming, it's just heavily panting and laying on the platform.
And these ropes, do they look difficult to remove?
They look like ropes.
Is there a notch or something I could untie?
It would probably be easier to cut them.
A needle tie the ropes?
Sure.
I feel like this is gonna end bad.
I'll start rolling up a new character.
What do I do?
See if you can hit just the ropes.
What do I roll?
An attack roll against the unicorn. If it succeeds, you hit just the ropes. If it fails, you hit the unicorn.
Okay. I'm going to
No pressure.
Just calm down.
advise stratagem against the ropes.
Yeah. So you.
Not even my
you think.
gold hit. I get a +10 to that.
Yeah. So you think the best spot to aim would be where the ropes aren't touching the unicorn. Maybe the giant knot at the base. It's keeping it anchored at a platform. That'd probably be the best way to do that.
Excellent. And target 5.
Maybe just use a chakram. Just throw it and cut them all.
Maybe just use what?
A chakram. Throw it and cut them all.
Chakram, I have a chakram. What's a chakram?
You also know you could just cut the legs off the unicorn, and then it would also no longer be tied up.
That's true.
The unicorn would no longer be an issue. Ritual couldn't be completed anyways, but that's not really, I think, the tactic my companions seem to be going for. So, shooting the, is the course of action for stake. That roll to hit, like I said, is 28 on the rope. We're going to do that baited, knotted base thing.
Cool. Yeah. So, you needle darts it. They punch through the rope and the wooden platform beneath. But with that knot broken, it allows the other knots to kind of loosen. And you see now you can pull the ropes off.
Guess it's calm. So, like, if eyes move, I'm done actually. That's my turn.
Sorry, Orion. It's your turn.
First, I'm gonna try and fix myself. Is the stupefier gone?
You succeeded, and you would heal yourself. Once you heal yourself, you can click the stupefier off.
Yeah, so go ahead and hit your healing.
It doesn't even do a lot. I just need the stupefy gone. Woo! Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unicorn's free. Let's heal the unicorn. It increases its odds of living if it gets recaptured.
So I'm not gonna. You can tell that the unicorn's about as full health as it's gonna be. Its crazy psychedelics are not going to be impacted by natural healing. If you'd like to keep that action.
Yeah. I got too excited. How do I get my spell back?
Isn't that like a lesser restoration or something?
Honestly, it shouldn't matter too much because you guys are probably going to take a few minutes to recover before moving on to the treehouse, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Adraken's got a plan for his next turn.
Kill the unicorn and eat it.
Shh! You're not supposed to be reading my thoughts.
Could I still use that action instead of healing the unicorn to heal a Draken? So just to give the 16 healing to him? Sweet. There you go. Take that 16. Now you can kill the unicorn. That's right.
Yes. Alright. Going to start with trying to treat poison. And so I'm going to make a medicine check against the poison DC.
I'm gonna start with some balsamic barbecue sauce.
Am I able to assist him? Untrained?
It is a action in combat, so I think for that you would have had to have done the aid action. Medicine check. Why is it not rolling medicine? Let's roll medicine. 17. Probably not very good. If that's a success, I grant the creature a +2 circumstance bonus to its next saving throw against the poison. Critical success at +4, and crit fails in -2. So hopefully that helps the unicorn. I'm also going to do some battle medicine. Oh. This one actually does the thing. Oh, they both do the same thing. Lovely. Alright.
What are you doing the battle lesson on?
Unicorn.
With that.
Oh wait, that's right. We said that it wasn't going to help it because it was already fully healed. Then I am going to get rid of the knot tying the unicorn's feet together. My Flysa.
So yeah, when you do that, it stands up.
Oh yeah.
Swishes its long magical horn right over your head, looks you in the eyes before taking off.
It could have at least granted me a wish.
The wish was not die.
No, but
that was its wish.
You all feel fully restored, so go ahead and put that little bed.
Yay.
I'm already Orion 16 healed me fully.
That's fair, but Orion needs a spell slot again.
Yes.
Orion gets his spell slots and the few leftover points.
I desperately need those spell slots back.
Yeah. And now you have this unconscious oak steward slumped over on the ground, no longer in combat.
Do we skin them now or later?
Draken's not wasting any time. He is because he's still conscious or alive, he's not lootable. But I'm going to take their daggers.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, can Orion like bind the person's hands behind their back?
You can.
I will do that.
After he does that, I'm going to use one of my foot tinctures. To create a soothing elixir that will, over the next minute, give the oak steward fast healing 1. So basically, he'll go up to 10 hit points.
Okay. Oh, also, this oak steward is a young, hard-faced woman. Alright, and she heals up, wakes up, is tied up. She's like, oh, I've had dreams like this. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. What do you all want?
Oh,
Who
look at
hit
Dragon.
me?
You like to eat her.
No.
What are you going to do with me?
I think we should put her on the pier.
We complete the ritual with her in place of a unicorn.
Or we could just put her on it and then burn it.
Well, no, it wouldn't work. You'd have to slay the unicorn with its own horn to bring back the Oblate curse. Obviously. We didn't want to kill a unicorn, but it's a small sacrifice in the long run.
So you hate elves, apparently.
No, you'll never understand. The curse is the world's way of restoring the natural balance. If we had it our way, the curse would affect not only elves, but all who call themselves civilized. Look, she tries to point to the carnage all around and her fallen comrades. She ends up kind of inclining her head. Do you really think any of us have a right to be here?
Nobody has a right to anything. This is nature.
You know what Bolin is?
Yeah, he's at the hideout. He was gonna bring the key once we prepared the site. We were supposed to send a runner to tell him when the deed was done. If you want, I could go get him. I could lead you there.
Personally, I have more of the persuasion of just killing you. But that's, just logic.
That's too generous. We could have done that already. Let's have some fun with it.
As you wish.
I'm down for...
A dragon's going to start to nudge her over towards the the platform.
She goes willingly and is just laying there with her hips up in the air and her shoulders down on the platform with her hands tied behind her back. She's like, oh no, what a precarious position.
You're disgusting.
But I want you to initiate the ignition cantrip and be like, shall I set her on fire?
Just a second, we gotta tie her down first, otherwise she might run away.
But what about leading you to the hideout? I can get you in there.
What direction is it?
Well, see, I feel like if I tell you you're gonna kill me, because the logical thing to do would be to kill me as soon as you have the information.
You know, I peek over in grease first and then light her on fire.
You know you're never gonna get in. Bolden will hear you coming and lock the place down tighter than a terrapin. You may have beat us, but Bolden's got twice as many with him, plus friends.
Oh, thank you for those numbers.
We have a dragon.
The kobold right there.
A draken!
That's a dragon.
Okay. Your dragon, and she does air quotes behind her back, could never stand up to the wrath of the Fae.
He's tired of her.
Oh god.
Figured that was coming.
Hey.
After he roasts her or does whatever it is he's doing, I would like to begin using some survival skills to figure out where the tracks come from.
He's still alive.
They take 1 point of damage.
Okay, so when you hit her with your dragon's breath, she dislocates her thumbs to slip out of the binding and throws a little ball on the ground, and it lets out just an ungodly shriek. Incredibly loud, and you know that anything close by would have heard it.
Can I energy beam her now?
You can. You can all get a reaction against it, because as she's doing this, she's also trying to stand up and run. Just roll damage. I'm gonna say it hits, because you're all expecting some shit. Oh god.
God. So bad. So bad.
In that case... enjoy some...
I critically hurt.
He's real on fire.
And your ignition is actually what does it. You've had it holding for so long, intimidating, that it actually got superheated, and you just burned a hole through her skull.
And then I lop it off.
Yeah.
Eat her.
No. Disgusting human.
Oh, I'm sorry. My information must be incorrect then.
All dragons lose their taste buds.
So everyone's dead, but you also know that that was really loud.
Does the ball stop screaming?
Yeah, it just let out one long wail. Think like a high-pitched tornado siren.
Okay. I would like to use survival to see if I can find tracks towards the direction we need to go.
Go ahead and roll survival.
Do you want to go ahead and have us set exploration activities at this point?
Yeah, that'll probably be a good one. Because you do need to look around to figure out where you're going.
Yeah, so they could take. It sounds like Ark's taking up the track action.
Where's the macro? It was in my bar, now it's not there anymore.
I'm going to use my Pursue a Lead ability.
Yes.
I'm reading it. Regarding Poland, of course.
Pursue a lead. Very nice.
Does follow the expert help with the track?
If you're an expert.
Well, if somebody's an expert.
Is anyone an expert at tracking?
No.
Yeah. At level 2, it's kind of hard to find anybody who's expert in anything, though I am expert in intimidation and medicine.
Yeah, mine's crafting and nature.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll that tracking survival check for me, please.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm going to go ahead and go with.
Okay, so you actually see the unicorn's blood is has a pearlescent sheen to it, and there was a lot of it, making it a perfect trail off to the west.
West or east?
West.
Oh.
Not the direction it ran when it left, right?
Yeah, the opposite direction. It ran away from probably where it was captured and hurt.
Gotcha.
So captured over here, ran away over here.
Yeah. And are you trained or an expert? Just trained?
I'm just trained.
Just.
Oh.
I mean, it wouldn't do anything for them to follow the expert in tracking.
Okay. So yeah, you got that track to the west.
Friends, I found a significant trail of blood from the unicorn. We should probably sally forth this way.
Very good. And I will stick to the shadows, trying to keep from being noticed, as it seems like attention was drawn to this area.
I'd like to take a moment to reload my gun before we head out.
And then everyone's heading out. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Check.
Ark, you're killing us. You're the only one without dark vision.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we need light?
Not right now.
Explorers can go tongues.
920. Do we get hero points?
Oh yeah, you should have gotten hero points at 9. My apologies.
No worries.
All right. So, walking to the west, the forest spins to reveal a chaotic network of brightly painted wooden houses high above. The structures are all several stories tall and interconnected by swaying rope bridges. In the southeastern corner of the enclave, a wooden staircase spirals upwards from the forest floor to a suspended gazebo atop a tower at the enclave's northern end. A small canvas-sailed windmill creaks in slow circles. The whimsical houses are contrasted by recent fortifications. The tree's lower branches have all been shorn clean, and the bare trunks shine with grease and are studded with downward pointing wooden spikes.
Let's look for people who may be watching for us.
Yeah. Go ahead and everyone roll perception. And
or I guess.
While we're looking around, a Draken is actually going to pull his pack off of his back and start to pull out his climbing kit.
Alrighty. And everyone's looking, are you just looking for enemies, or
Looking for traps and enemies?
I will be looking to see if there is a point of access or an easier place to ascend.
You can see that they've taken incredible steps to ensure this place only has one entrance and exit, and that is the staircase. Every place will be incredibly difficult to ascend. Ark, while you're looking for traps, you detect there are magical sensors hooked up to pipes that will douse flames, seeming to be a protection against fire from the treehouse. You also notice that everything is very clear and brightly lit. You can see a lantern in almost every window.
Well, I think Sneaky's going to have a question.
Where's that? We can just try and climb up the trees and access one that they don't expect somebody to arrive through.
How far up are the space that you would need? Like, do you have a grappling hook?
Of course.
How high up is the spot where place the grappling hook and climb up?
So it says the height of the treehouse is indicated on the map, but I am not actually seeing that. Does anybody see where it might be indicated? Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's 40 feet.
You're not.
Yeah, we're not on that map, so can't tell you. And I don't feel like metagaming and finding it somewhere online.
Yeah, from what we can see, we wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Well, we'd be able to roughly estimate. So 40,
I mean, like,
40 sounds fair.
Like 40 to 50, yeah.
Let's say the lowest one is going to be this guardhouse right in front of you with the staircase, and that level is going to be 30 feet. You can tell they go up to the tallest tower, because there's a second story to the forest house. Looks like it's about 50 feet tall.
Excellent. I'm going to create a ghostly version of my own hand and ask for the grappling hook to get extra rope.
I will not argue with the ghostly hand. That's unnatural.
We'll float the hand up 30 feet, so we'll move a total of 35 feet. And really place it in a location that.
Okay, so why can't I make alerts? These little things on the side are windows, two pieces of wood in between the two pillars. And I'm thank you. That is the closest. That's the 30-foot level right there.
We will be securing the crafting hook using telecommunication.
Oh, I didn't realize they changed the name of that one.
Yeah.
I know why, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So yes, your telekinetic hand is invisible, correct?
Floating magical hand, either invisible or ghost-like. Yeah, it can be invisible. That's fine.
And you sustained it, so you can do the 30 feet.
So when you sustain the spell, you can move the object an additional 20 feet. So I can go up to 40, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, no. So I can summon it up to 30 feet away, but I can move it up to 40. So the 30 feet doesn't even matter because we've got 40 feet that we can move up.
All right, so you do that, you get the grappling hook secured, but the rope is still going in between these reverse spiky things. Like they're long enough that you wouldn't be able to avoid the spikes. You're gonna have to climb up and avoid them.
Would your playset be able to cover those?
Not too sure, but we can try and disable them. I mean, they gotta be on there somehow. And, let's face it, those aren't natural. So, yeah, I can try that. So I will
shoot them off and go to loot everybody to where we're located at.
I will go ahead and begin to climb up.
Alright, the spikes are starting at 10 feet and go up to that 20-foot mark. So you're climbing. Go ahead and give me that athletics check, please.
Oh, I hear a point. There, you do have a hero point.
I know.
So
I'm gonna take it.
all right. How is fall damage calculated?
Half as much as you fall.
All right. So you climb up. That first one's about 10 feet.
You might be right.
It's like what, 5 damage?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're shimmying up, and as you get to that spike, you turn your head to look up at it. It pokes you in the eye. You take 1 damage, and then you let go of the rope and fall down at 10 feet.
I'll help him up, and then I'll try to climb up myself.
If you can see that athletics check, go ahead and roll for me, please.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be treating medicine.
Oh no! What is happening? No, I'm using a hero's point.
Oh, so it says when you move more than 5 feet, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance.
Yep.
When you land.
That's crazy. What is going on?
Okay. So you climb up. You get poked, so you take 1 damage, but you are still. Oh no. You take 1 damage and you slide down, but you don't fall. So you don't take the extra fall damage, but you take 1 damage and then slide down.
That is fine. Like all the way down?
Yep, you are back on the ground.
I'll just like shrug and look at Ark.
could I use acrobatics to be graceful about my rope climbing, or do I need to use athletics?
I'll let you do acrobatics. It's going to be the same DC though.
Okay. Oh, is there?
Yeah, if you scroll up, he had an athletics button. Oh, so DC 20 climb.
Yeah.
DC 20. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, do you want to climb in this fucking treehouse? I don't think so.
Hey.
All right.
Get up to the point of the spikes. Would like to disable them. Are they some sort of trap?
They are not a trap. You roll me a crafting check.
Okay.
If you can discern how they were put in here. All right. So you can tell it looks like the tree was bored out at an angle. And then the spikes were put in with a smaller piece to make it flush against the tree. There might have been some sort of sap or resin to secure them in there. And then there's also a long wooden dowel that seems to go around as if it was inside the tree to anchor each individual spike. They are about as thick as a baseball bat, and seemingly very sturdy. If you're trying to disable them, your best bet, in your opinion, would be burning them off or slicing them off. But you can tell they're pretty tough wood.
I will attempt to burn them off with ignition because that's the only thing I would have that would work.
After he produces his flame, a Draken will then call out, "Wait!" knowing it's already too late.
All right. So you produce flame. The grease that is all along the sides of the tree sparks. So this entire side of the tree is now on fire. The spikes are also on fire, and the pitch that is lining the grease tree starts to fall down as well. There's you can tell that the magical sensors detect the amount of fire, and right after the flames caught your rope, the pipes are spraying down water to douse the flames.
Assuming that was not effective.
No, the tree was greased and all that, which your crafting check lets you know about the poles, but it wasn't high enough to give you remembrance of the grease tree. Oh, you're on the ground. There's flaming grease on the tree now. Your rope is singed, but the upper levels are being doused with water, so there's no way that the tree houses are going to be caught on fire. Unfortunately, it also sets off another alarm.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Okay, so I guess I need to buy some more rope. And if I'm unlucky, a grappling hook.
No, I can grab the grappling hook, and I do have another section of rope if you wish to use it.
It would just be nice to have a complete climbing kit.
Don't really have use for the rope, so here you go.
Alright. Assuming I can get my grappling hook, I will have a complete climbing kit that I will quickly stash back into my backpack as I close it up.
Your grappling hook is up at the top of the windowsill. It was very firmly secured.
I will retrieve it with
We can worry about that later. Okay.
Also, I'm assuming that me and the Draken are standing up after his fall and my slide down the rope.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of time with the burning tree and the alarms going on.
We're not just hanging out prone.
Is anybody coming outside?
You're in luck because I'm trying to find the item inventory where they're tossing bombs down, but it's not in my little lore thing, so you're in luck until I can find the bombs.
I am going to hide.
Right?
Yeah, literally, you are trying to grapple up to the window that is right by the only staircase.
I think Orion will just look at the other two, point at the staircase, and just start walking towards it.
Where is the staircase? Like,
right here, right?
It's right here. So there's can you see my thing? This is where the stairs start. And then they just go up and around to the right. I don't know if you can see my mouse on your screen.
Can you press and hold your left click? See if that does it. There you go.
Oh, okay. So that's where the stairs start, and then they curve up and around, and get up.
Can't see any stairs, but
There you go.
All right. So we'll end up right here. Gotcha. I have to have all the shadow gone. Goodbye, shadow. Okay. I know. It doesn't work. So, all right, here we go. We're in the treehouse.
So, everyone roll perception.
All right. So Ark, you probably don't want to be first. We probably want Orion, myself, and then you.
Okay, then go ahead and roll perception.
I'm changing my dice. I don't like that as much as I thought I did.
I know it's kind of hard to read yours.
Yeah, I was like, oh, these look kind of nice, but now that I'm like seeing them roll, I'm just like,
So, you see these guys, and you also see them seeing you.
oh, hello.
They stop. Or they shout at you. Stop! Any further and we'll kill you.
Right, have you seen Bolin?
Of course we've seen Bolin. He's our leader. Drop your weapons. If you surrender, we don't have to kill you right now.
I'm a Draken!
And then everyone's getting their perception, all that. Fight hasn't started. You can, they're just definitely suspicious of you. And pretty much hostile.
It's the same.
Pretty darn close, actually.
Nice one.
So the fight hasn't started at all, right? We're still like in the decision phase.
Yeah, you now have the option of tossing your weapons down and surrendering, or fighting to the death.
You guys can see that I'm raising my pistol to fire.
With me yelling out a Draken, I would like to actually try intimidating this individual over here.
Alright, go ahead. Target and roll.
Alright. Oh, not exploration encounter. Let's roll my demoralize.
I'm so sorry, guys. I wasn't giving you the proper thing. I didn't realize that all the little rooms have their own description. So real quick, a wooden staircase spirals from the ground up to a gazebo-turned pillbox 20 feet above the forest floor. Not 30, my bad. The structure's windows are completely boarded up except for a few small murder holes to the east and west, and then there's steep rope bridges that ascend 10 feet from the landing to the larger buildings. And that's where we're in right now.
Okay.
You see two rebel oak stewards Their name badges say they are Rickon and Melanus. And Riffon's pet snake is Cucumber.
Aww. We're gonna kill it.
Yep.
No. Alright.
So you shout a Draken at him, and he just kind of scoffs at you.
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and use my tumble through. I will move over here, and then I will. Where's my tumble through? Actions. Oh, because it's all the way down here. Tumble through. Oh, fudge! As he blocks me from going past. You leave me no choice.
Is there somebody like directly in front of us?
No.
It's just you. It's Refon and Cucumber are directly in front of Orion to the north, and then you have Menelos in front.
The reason why I'm asking is, why are you trying to tumble through? Like, where are you trying to?
I was trying to go through him so I could get my panache.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, and so because I failed, it does trigger reactions if they so have and so choose. But otherwise, I am going to go ahead and strike with my Flysa.
That hits.
There's at least that.
So as he gets hit, he shouts out, "Oh!"
Why is it on his turn?
Oh, Orion, you can use Retributive Strike, I guess? I don't know. Were you aiming at Orion?
No.
The enemy damages your ally or both are within 15. And both are within 15. Isn't the enemy damaging an ally?
No. I'm damaging an enemy. Oh, wait, because he's showing up in green, which is friendly. So his token status is wrong.
Oh.
Double right click. It'll bring up the identity of the token. Somewhere on there it'll say friendly or ally. Change it to hostile.
Is that why it's green in the encounter tracker?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Same
with his turn.
No, same with Rafon and Viper. Oh, Menelmis. Yeah, they're highlighted green right now because it's their turn, but it's green specifically because it's identifying them as an ally.
I don't know how to make them enemies because I don't see ally.
You click on focus for a second, and then double click the token. Black button. Click the token and change ownership to opposition.
You see an enemy now?
Yep, he's red now.
Yeah.
That's a very good voice changer you've got there, Baines. It almost sounded like you were Aaron.
I already changed it. Just go back and play the game.
Oh. I bet you if you refresh the page, it'll show the border is red on the token.
Just go play. It doesn't matter if they're allies. We'll kill them. Alright, everyone, continue business as usual. They're evil. We'll ignore the retributive strike.
Yeah. Interesting.
No.
Alright, so it should be Orion's turn then.
It is?
Yes, because that's the end of my turn.
Oh, I'm that's crazy. I'm used to more happening.
Well, because I got blocked on all of my attempts to get my panache.
That's crazy. Is it my turn though?
It should be.
DM? GM?
It's what?
Is it my turn?
It should be. Is it not?
No.
Oh no.
It's this guy's turn, supposedly. There we go.
Hey. So first off, because he likes to get in front of combat and get hit, Spirit Link with a Draken.
Ooh, okay.
So I can casually heal him whenever, I believe. Taking its pain when you cast the spell at the start of each U-turn, the target's blow, it regains 2 hit points. Yeah, so you get to live, but it hurts me for you to live, so please don't
Take
hurt me.
damage.
Like, please. And then I'm gonna kill Cucumber. Or I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to kill Cucumber. Look at him. Sitting there.
So you strike at Cucumber, but Cucumber literally just pulls its snake head back and then slithers its little tongue at you.
Dang it. Dang it. Get it, Ark. Kill Cucumber. Kill their mascot before they kill ours.
I don't like how this is going, so you cast Active Weapon. Being effective apply to myself. Okay, weird. I will do it this way. Cool. 6. Target the Cucumber. That's who it's designated. And third one will be 2 short. Oh my god, yes, it is loaded.
Mom, I loaded it before I went home.
Oops. We will strike it first.
Hell yeah. Kill the Viper.
Menelaus is not a fan of anyone trying to disrupt Owen's plans, especially not soulless androids and lizard folk. So he's gonna swing at you with his staff.
Didn't know these people were lizard folk racist.
They're everything that's not Fey racist.
Oh, it's the worst kind of racist.
Oh no, I can think of at least 2 worse kinds, but
They're racist? That's the worst kind of racist.
God dang. So yeah, he's just swinging at you like a kid in the batting cages. Just
Oh, how bad is this fumble?
It's like those Shaolin monks doing all the cool shit and it just doesn't hit me.
Until healed, enfeebled 2. Ooh.
Oh, you think? Oh, my NPCs did not opt into critical fumbles.
Oh.
I'm kidding. He's enfeebled.
I know.
But yeah, that's his turn. Riffon is gonna be like, Anonymous, you have to hit them. We've talked about this. Before he
Oh, heck yeah, that helped me out a ton just there.
He has his crossbow ready. And he's like, cucumber! No! As shoots. Dang it. Why is mine not? Mine's not loaded either. Where's my reload macro?
Yeah, and you gotta find the NPC one.
Everyone's just running around with unloaded weapons.
You know what? Yeah, never mind. He's taking a step up and he's gonna swing at you with the staff. God dang. He's gonna try it again. Ah. He's like, never mind. I understand. It's a lot harder than it looks. And Viper. Here. Target you. And strike at you with the fangs. But you missed. So she's gonna try that one more time. Miss one more. Dang, y'all. Okay.
Alright. A Draken is once again going to try and tumble through. That will give him his panache. He will start with striking him. Just roll past him, slice his spinal cord. Oh, I'm tempted to do it. Yeah, then I'm going to take my Flysa and I'm going to bring it down on the snake.
Cucumber, yes.
And I am going to look at his owner. You're next.
Alright, yeah. And when you bring it down,
no!
Cucumber actually goes to strike at it, and you split Cucumber directly in half, along its full length. You got belts now. When you say you're next to Rickon, he looks at Cucumber, looks at you, and is like, I'm gonna fucking gut you, Cucumber!
As soon as he looks at a Draken, I go to stab at him.
Diversion correct.
I have a target.
Oh, my diversion worked perfect.
Give yourself a hero point.
Yay! Is he dead? Oh yeah. So Orion doesn't usually talk, but as soon as he says that to a Draken and I stab him through like the chest, I'll lean in and be like, "No, you won't." And I'll just let him fall off my sword. And that's it. That's my turn.
If possible, I would like to loot their corpses.
You killed him.
Are we taking the snake with us?
I don't plan on it.
You could use it as a whip. And it's got a spike on the end. That could hurt.
You could also poison.
Did the NPCs have anything on them? I can see the bodies.
Yeah, we can't see their tokens.
They died disappeared into the ether.
Ooh. Interesting. I will nab that up because that's weird. Yeah, you can always get it. Nah.
They both have the same kind of mask. I'll offer Rafon's oak leaf mask to Ark.
What's the use for this?
Disguise.
Don't know if you noticed, but it'd be fairly difficult to disguise me.
Jake's head.
Unless you're going to take it, I'm taking it. Alright, I'm taking it. Whoa, where'd he go?
Just over here.
Alright, so...
Would it be polite to knock?
No! We need to approach quietly.
I will attempt stealth.
Don't forget, they've had traps around here. Be careful. If everyone could apply the scouting effect to themselves for a +1 to initiative.
Did you want us to wait before we do anything else?
No, you're more than welcome to begin opening the door and all that. I'm ready to pause this when need be. Oh wait, did you open it?
Yeah.
Roll perception, please.
Did you also want them to roll their stealth since they are avoiding notice?
Yes. I thought I had asked for exploration activities.
You did, but it doesn't automatically have them roll stealth when they click avoid notice. That's the one downside to.
Gosh, good programming.
YNGM roll for stealth?
Yep.
Alright, then I also need perception from a Draken.
Oh.
So Orion, all you see in this room are plants, Ark, and a Draken. You notice that these two plants might be sentient. And a Draken. You see the flay leaf as well.
The what?
The flay leaf. Loot. And then, sorry, let me get back into my screen here. I need a bigger monitor to do all this. I got bad eyes and I can't read. So large windows and elaborately positioned mirrors fill this warm greenhouse with a bright light. The potted plants choke the room in what can only be described as an indoor jungle. A door to the east, the one you just opened, leads to the rope bridge. North and west, other doors lead further into the house. 2 leshies are in here watering plants when you arrive. And they can see you, so they call out to you, "Hey, Why aren't you in uniform? What are you doing here?
They can see all of us?
Yeah, Draken, are you not?
I am not, but I was far enough back that I was hoping that I probably wasn't going to be noticed right away.
Oh no, they see all of you then, or at least Hyacinth, the one directly ahead, sees all of you on the bridge.
New recruits.
I'm gonna look back awkwardly at him.
See, they gave us a mask, but that's about it. And I'll hold up one of the masks.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Oh, what would that be? Deception?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's so... Oh, why did I roll blind? Can I see what that...
Well, I mean, it's green, so... Yeah, go ahead, give yourself a hero point.
Woohoo, natural 20! Yeah.
Wisteria and Hyacinth kind of look at you, and they like think something's off, but they also don't care enough. So they just go back to watering plants.
Look back awkwardly at the Draken again.
He'll just shrug and gesture for them to go in.
Okay.
Alright, and as you step on the floor, they shout at you, "Mind your step, don't step on the flowers!"
And I will make sure I get over to that chest, the Fey Leaf.
Oh. Can you roll me a DC 15 survival check, please? Oh wait, here we go. Oh, not this area.
Who would you like to roll that?
Alright, well, a Draken's the one that went up to it, so he knows that he would be able to harvest about 10 doses of Fey Leaf poison. And you are more than welcome to do so.
This could be useful.
Is there like a...
Would you like to move your character to where the Fey Leaf is located, please, sir? Thank you.
You two have done a great job with your plants in here.
That's not for you.
Yeah.
Roland himself is the only one allowed to get that poison. And roll... Hold on, let's see...
I sworn we were supposed to take more of it to the unicorn.
Roll initiative.
Ooh, changing it up a little bit. Oh, we are changing it up a bit.
And it is 10, so if everyone wants to give themselves a hero point, I'm assuming we all want to finish this combat, at least, right?
Yeah, I've got 3 hero points. I gotta use them.
So I think, Ark, it's going to be starting off with your turn, right?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, if you wait to click begin combat until everybody's rolled, then it'll start off on the right person.
Excellent.
So,
Well,
in the future.
analyzing this particular situation, it's obvious we need to eliminate these two targets. I'm wrong. So be it. We're going to devise a stratagem against the gourd or flavored leshi.
You think?
Okay, we're gonna try. And then you get all knowledge. That's doing things. Because I will make him if I target or if I hit him. It absolutely, it's got a capacity 5. It doesn't need to be reloaded.
I don't know. I feel like it needs to be.
Oh, because it's only reloading one round. It's not reloading the whole gun.
That's
To do that, so whatever.
Try the reload magazine next time.
Okay. That was a miss. You said reload magazine.
Yeah, there's a macro for that.
So you're not just loading one barrel, I guess.
Yeah, the reload macro only reloads one ammo apparently, so I would assume the magazine would fill it out.
That. Do it. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do that and remember that add 5 bullets. I need to full reload. We missed. I
All right.
shot your shots and failed.
So, Hyacinth is gonna run over to ya.
Oh dear.
Ah, perfect.
Hello.
It's gonna target you for taking the poison.
Okay.
Interesting.
Careful of your plants.
no.
Kill the flowers, kill the flowers.
I swear, if
Oh, sickened 3. Oh gosh.
oh, wouldn't it be melee?
Yeah,
Angry.
melee.
So that ends their turn.
Wait, was it a? Oh, it was unarmed strike. Dang. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's their turn. They miss. They hit a plant and like.
That sounds very taboo. All right, Draken. Um, you put them in the perfect position for me. Is going to tumble through.
So I try to have him attack you and then attack Arc for shooting, but yeah.
Oh, that was a failure? Oh.
Ooh.
Hero point.
You're right, that is a hero point. Alright, there we go. And now I have my panache. I am going to go ahead and start with second action is going to be a strike with the Flysa. Critical hit. Good night.
There's shit.
Oh my god. I am just going to take my Flysa as I dive over it and just cut this guy in half.
Oh no.
1d8 hit points to each plant creature and 30. Okay. So his ally gets 1d8 hit points, but it don't matter. Because
yeah, it doesn't matter. But the 30 feet is difficult terrain. I can't place the emanation for some reason, but
really interesting.
There's fucking plants all over the ground, man. Gourds.
All right.
Just stepping through like pumpkins.
Well, I am going to go looking at Wisteria. You're next. Yes. And I'm going to strike with my Flysa once more at him. And I'm going to make it a confident finisher. So I deal half my precision strike damage if I miss. I said if I miss. Alright, well, my panache is going to be gone, but they still take half my panache damage. So they will take hold on. Oh, it should say in here. Let's see. Precision strike. So they take 1 damage. Oh wait, hold up. You deal. Okay, so as a finisher, they get 1 instead of 2d6. They get 1d6 damage. They get 1. All right, cool. That's what's up. So.
All right. Wisteria is obviously going to take the path of least resistance and punch you in the face with a plant fist.
Oh, fudge.
For Hyacinth! Alright, and then can you also attempt the DC 16 reflex save, please?
Oh, I didn't see there was one.
Boom. I throw it in there. Whenever you get struck by these guys... Oh,
I say, heck no.
Oh, wait.
Orion says, you hit my friend.
Yeah, you hit my friend. I meant to target them. I don't know why it didn't let me target them.
Oh, but the foe's not within reach. But I get Champion's Resistance.
Next check.
We need to get Orion with reach.
We really do.
If not,
I'm still only seeing the one attack, yeah.
why is it not? I don't know. I might have to reload. I placed a 30-foot emanation, and now it's just giving me a lot of grief. Yeah, I apologize, y'all. I need to reload.
Elimination's not
Oh, good to know.
There's the second hit.
Nope,
And the
they are
third.
just gonna strike out and continue to miss. And then end their turn.
Well, shit.
Oh, Ryan.
I think, see, while the cute plant things have endeared themselves to him, they are hurting his friends, so... eye beams. How is Wisteria? Bad?
Injured.
Eye beams and scorched a little bit on their gourd. But it looks like a pretty tough little plant, and they're not taking any of your shit.
I'll give it a nod of respect, and then summon a divine lance in my hand and just fling it at it.
Alrighty. Do you want to make that spell attack with your map -5, please?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
So -5 would miss because it was only hit +1.
That's true. That works. It won't be a critical, but you missed. Failure.
Ah, well. I tried.
We can't all be winners all the time. That singe was pretty good for eye beams.
I do make a great wall, though, when people stand behind me.
If you ever stand in front of any of us.
Your eye beams have been doing great so far, honestly.
Shoot 'em, Mark.
As a strategy, I don't think pumpkins are bulletproof.
Is Wisteria a pumpkin?
It's a gourd.
Oh, gourds are gourds. It doesn't matter. Why are you trying to differentiate between them?
That is a squash, good sir.
Which is a type of gourd.
But it's not a pumpkin.
A pumpkin is a type of gourd.
It's gonna be mulch here in a second.
Maybe.
just spell that. I will take another shot. Timothy. Yes, it is. God, you're fucking annoying.
That might be something that you might want to get looked into before next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a really lazy GM, though. I don't get into all the macro stuff. That's too much. I'll run a game, but I'm not tech support.
You're already doing more than me. I won't even run a game. I'll just partake.
Okay. Well, because it's been working so well, I am... Oh, I've already failed to demoralize him. I am going to go ahead and try and tumble through. Heck yeah. And here we go with a strike. Oh, because he is framed and off guard. That's why this hits. Alright. Oh, that's not very good. 10 damage. Okay. Perfect.
Alright, you have killed them.
As I jump over, slice the gourd open, and it does its little burst. I'll pick up the two sides of the gourd. I'll take a bite into one.
Oh, so you're a vegetarian. That makes more sense.
How do you think I get the acid?
As you bite into one, you feel revitalized. Go ahead and fill yourself up.
How much?
Full. There is another gourd that you could consume.
I will hold on to it for now. Yeah, I'll offer it to Orion. Let him choose if he's gonna eat it or not, consume it or not.
Can I eat it?
Sure.
Yeah, he'll take it and turn away so that y'all can't see his like face, and when he turns back around, it's gone.
We all know that you lifted your shirt up and just shredded it with your stomach.
Yeah, there's like a little energy core that just eviscerated it.
You feel revitalized. Go ahead and give yourself a health. Alright, now, do we want to keep going, or do we think this would be a convenient time to stop?
I think this would be convenient.
And good either way.
Well, one person thinks it would be convenient, and that's all we need, so...
Yep, it's a good spot.
Yep. I'm also getting kind of hungry/angry, so...
Angry?
Yeah, you know, it's like when you're hungry and a bitch to people because you're making it their problem.
I'm sorry. I gave away the
Aaron,
only
that sounds
gourds
like
I
that's
had to
you.
eat.